All-African Badminton Championship 2025, hosted by Nigeria, has ended in Umuahia with Team Nigeria topping medals chart with 36 medals, including 10 gold, 13 silver, and 13 bronze in all. Kenya came second with 11 medals, including 4 gold, 2 silver, and 5 bronze medals, while Egypt came third with 3 gold, 1 silver, and 4 bronze, among other results. Speaking on Sunday at the closing ceremony held at the International Conference Center, Umuahia, Abia State Governor Alex Otti described the event as a celebration of resilience and unity, drawing participants from across African countries. The governor equally appreciated the Badminton World Federation and the Badminton Confederation of Africa for their support, assuring that his administration is willing to host the event again come next year. Some athletes from Egypt, DR Congo, and Kenya described the Badminton Championship as memorable event for them. Kingsley, Abia State, they are beginning to make a very big leap in terms of sport under the leadership of Governor Alex Otti. And this badminton was hosted in Abia State. Nigeria came first with that very impressive outing against the likes of Egypt and the rest of the African country that attended. How will you describe the performance of Team Nigeria?
I think impressive. Of course, just like you read out, saw them racking up a lot of medals in gold, silver, and bronze. And of course, when you talk about, para-athletics, you want to give it to Nigeria, at this point in time. Para-athletes, they've always been living up to expectation, both at home and in global competitions. You always see them, giving up, putting their best, and that's why a lot of persons have been clamoring that, the para-athletes should be properly taken care of. Their welfare package, of course, should be, something commendable, because they've always been living up to expectation, anytime they have been called upon. And I'm very, very impressed with their performance this time around. I just hope that, of course, the National Sport Commission will, of course, continue to make sure that, the welfare of our para-athletes, is something, commendable on what we've seen so far. And therefore, Abia State, I think it's been an impressive one. If you take a look at it, Alex Otti has been up and doing, of course, in the state, not just putting things in place in terms of infrastructure, but talk about sports. He has been able, of course, to take sport to another level. Take a look at the likes of Abia Warriors and Egba Football Club, with 2 football teams in the state properly being managed, as it stands. Abia Warriors currently playing at the continent, and now they're not just looking at football alone. They're also trying to see how they can also make the state, the hub of sports, in the country. Now they just hosted the para championship, and it was a very, very impressive one, because so many things actually commended the organization. Even the other African countries that came, actually, they were very happy with the level of organization and all of that. So I think for me it's a good one, for Abia State, and we hope that they continue in this momentum. But for the para-athlete, I think it was a very impressive performance. We also hope that as they continue with this momentum, and as well, like I mentioned earlier, a welfare package should be properly taken care of.
Welfare package is the key for sustainability in terms of racking up medals from our athletes. And of course, the Abia State Governor Alex Otti is one man who, since he came on board, he's been doing a lot in order to reposition sports in Abia State. We commend his faith, and we hope that he continues to, toe this line of sport development, because our youth, teaming youth, will be taken off the street, as so many of them that are sport inclined can seize the opportunity and, of course, better their life.